Hi guys, welcome to another Tatts and Banter with me, Kyle.
Excuse me?
Right. Do it again.
No. Don't stop rolling. Do it again. Oh, no.
Why is there so much pressure now?
Carl, it puts the lotion on or else it
You have
gets the
some
whole...
confetti on your foot.
Don't worry about my confetti.
You've got soul celebrating. Oh my God, you ate it. I feel like I need to do the same.
Oh, is that when your mum said to you back in the day, you're not allowed to eat you ate confetti?
No. confetti back in the day, it wasn't this like tracing paper stuff. It was real plastic. That was a choking hazard. See what I mean? 90s mums are terrible.
You don't know how good you've got it. Here we go. Welcome to Tatts and Bants.
Come on, mate. It's on me, right? Yo, guys, welcome to another episode of Tatts and Bants with me, Kyle, and the big homie, Byron.
Wagwan.
Cut. I'm sorry.
Cut. That.
A generation where nobody can carry knives. A generation of pints. A generation of tears and nights. Now we're living in a world.
I'll do, guys. Welcome to another episode of Tatts and Bants.
Bonjour.
With me, Kyle, the big homie, Byron. Today's topic is...
I forgot.
Oh my God. Tell me. No, you don't. What's the topic? What's going on?
What's going on?
What is going on?
What's going on? Breakfast.
Why Irish?
You know what I mean?
Whack.
Breakfast.
My God, I can't believe you said that. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
So, Byron, every episode, you know what's about to go down, don't you?
I do.
Assume the position. Oh my God, he did the
Closer
noise.
we go. That's it. I am now sexual chocolate.
So what is the topic of today then?
Well, what's going on?
What is going on?
What's going on in the world? I mean, where did we start?
That is not JD. What have you put? That's Malibu.
That's not JD. That's ABC LMLP.
What? What is that? What
We're
is
on
that?
episode 3 now, so imagine how many bottles we've gone through.
What is that?
That is I got quack. That's quack juice.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
So yeah, what's going on in the world? I think we should start on the hatred about the transgender movement because do you know what? For example, we'll start off straight in, right, Carl? So I went to a school once, and it weren't a school actually. It was like
Sixth form.
no, it was actually like an extra like when you go to job centre.
Yeah.
And they can put you onto different courses, and I can't mention their names obviously for legal reasons. And I went into this scenario, and I went in, and they said, "Listen, we love what you do, but there is a transgender. I think it was I remember it was 2 years ago, and it was a boy, a girl transitioning into a girl." And I remember because I went in and it was man, we love words. We love what you do, but that person at the front's going to give you a nightmare. They're going to have the headphones in. They're going to be ignorant. And I was like, okay, no worries. And sometimes you go to schools and you get prepped like this, depending on what scenario you're in. So I said, right. So I went in straight away. Went, yo, aye, up here. Straight away, instantly, headphones out, bosh. Like the person was like, yo, what's going on? So we did the whole entire presentation and I made it out to them. So I brought them in.
Yeah.
At the end of it, she came over to me. Don't forget, this is a boy transitioning to a girl. Yeah. And
English words.
Yeah, English words. And she said, that's the first time a teacher has ever fully involved me in the lesson. And loved it.
Yeah.
And all the teachers that pre-warned me on that was like, whoa, what has just happened? And I went, it was easy. I just made sure there was a part of the lesson. That's it. Yeah. And it's like, I don't care what you say to me. I don't care if you're X, Y, Z, Z, LMLP, if you're male, female, T-Rex, who really cares? I think it's a part about society of accepting who people are, but not forcing it upon us, and having that sort of view on the world. exactly led me to behaving how I did when I met this person, and
and
again, I had the best results ever. I mean, I think it's about accepting who people are, but not forcing upon us. What do you think?
I agree, 100%. I mean, you have to remember, so the generation that we came from was told certain things, certain ways to act, almost brainwashed in a way, the world changes, people's views changes. People themselves will have a lot more views and opinions about what they feel comfortable being. Do you know what I mean? And if you can be yourself in a room full of people that you don't know, you can still be your true self, a lot of respect for you. But not everyone has got that kind of confidence, So
frame of mind.
It's good for someone that's got a little bit of power. Doesn't matter what scenario it is. Like, so in your certain scenario, like you was running, that was your show. Do you know what I mean? You was told a bit of information about like one student. It might be more than one student, but the fact that you was open-minded enough to make that student feel more comfortable in being themselves, that's what we need to do as society.
Yeah.
We can all have closed opinions and thoughts and what we grew up on, but we still got to be able to accommodate for everybody else.
Accommodate. I like what you just said, and accommodate. Cause it's like I think hating someone is a lot more easier than respecting someone nowadays. Because of the danger of social media. I'll tell you as a chav, I meet anyone, police officer, crime commissioner, I go, yo, what's happening, bro? And I've done that to the crime commissioner. And
it doesn't mean anything.
I've done that to many people in Parliament, and they'll say, they'll go, Byron, God,
man's big in the game.
Yeah, man's big in the game. There's only one of you, and they'll laugh about it. Do you know what I mean?
He don't pay his council tax.
But then if you walk up to someone and say, yo, excuse me, my name's Cindy and I'm X, Y, and Z, and it's like, no. I get that you're different. I get that you want to feel different. I get that you're going through a certain thing that we're not going through. But if you force that upon someone, it's not going to work. And forcing something onto anyone isn't going to work. So
it's not going to have the same effect or the desired effect it should do.
No, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
People don't like my tattoo. Like, there's the world still revolves. A small amount of people. Stereotyping is still a big thing in society nowadays. Some might look at you before they met you and say one thing about you. Doesn't mean anything. That just means that person that is having that closed opinion of what you're like as a person because they've looked at you.
I love that you just
doesn't
said
mean
that.
anything.
I actually love that you just said that because one thing I learned, not so recently, but a few years ago, and it massively, and I mean, Kyle, massively improved the way I teach, is that I think that every single person is going through their own story, right? So imagine you're watching a Disney or Pixar film, right? And you're watching the main character go through their story, right? But every single person, you included, including just getting to this podcast this evening, and me building this podcast or getting here or T coming here, say he might have hit a different traffic incident we did. You coming on a train might have felt a different experience I did. Me driving to pick you up might have had a different experiences. Mel coming from work, your mum coming, X, Y, and Z. We're all going through our own story. So technically we're all our own star in our own movie. And the problem is because we think we're our star in our own movie, the world, we forget about that every single individual person is their own star in our own movie. Exactly. And every other person is just a prop or an extra. But the thing is, if you understand that and you realise, hang on, I'm the star in my own movie. I want to feel this way. I want to achieve this goal. I want to do X, Y, and Z. But even though Kyle, as I'm speaking now, you're the extra in my movie, and when you speak, I'm the extra in yours. Kyle's got the same goals of me. Actually, I'm going to respect him the way that I want to be treated. Imagine if the world was like that.
It'd be such a better place.
It'd be a better place, wouldn't it?
100%.
But we're all sort of brainwashed into this. I want 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 this. And that's the problem with social media, is that we're all living a life we want to live.
It's all a fake facade. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for any viewers watching it, I'm not going to go into it, but social media people confuse that anxiety, depression, and suicide is the reason why it's bad for you. That's actually not the reason why it's bad for you. The reason why it's bad for you is because you're a human. And have you ever watched the film?
You manifest bad thoughts.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the film Inside Out?
Yeah, of course you have.
So when you watch the film Inside
Disney
Out,
movie,
yeah, right.
Inside Out 2 is already out. I really need to watch it.
Yeah. Endorsing Disney.
All right.
So
Disney,
when you watch
give me money.
Out, and you see, so if I say to you, Carl, now, what's this? What are you looking at?
That's angry. That's being aggressive.
So what's this? No.
That's you. Oh my God.
Submissive.
What a word.
Submissive.
Jesus Christ.
Or what else?
Coming from Big T over there.
Yeah, Big
Ain't
T.
getting no plane.
I ain't getting no
He
plane.
said
I hit
submissive.
you with 4 slippers in one go. But what's this? It's fear, innit?
Yeah.
And then conclusion, there's anxiety, depression. The reason why social media is actually scientifically bad for you is because when you're scrolling 24/7 and you're seeing a girl that you think looks better than you, a lad that looks better than you, a guy who's partying more than you, a girl who's in Dubai yet again, but yet you can't see her boyfriend. Is that what happens is that triggers them chemicals in your brain. But the problem is when you release constant anxiety, depression, suicide, anxiety, depression, suicide, jealousy, anxiety, depression, suicide, jealousy, and the reason why I'm saying jealousy.
How are you
more,
keeping them words right? Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Is the reason why I say reason why I say jealousy more is because we're all jealous of everyone. Is that happens?
But why are we
so
jealous?
Much, is that the reason why you feel in that emotion is because your brain is injecting them chemicals into your brain, and it's scientifically proven this that the more that happens, the more likely you are bound to experience anxiety, depression, suicide, and violence. But why is it that kids are allowed to use social media? Do you see what I'm saying?
Because it's the bigger. Well,
it's because they make most money.
I like social media. Like social media can be a tool, like for good, if you know how to use it. But it's just easy. Like I said, all the things that you're seeing on social media, whatever you like, whatever you repost, it's like an algorithm, and it's designed to be tailor-made to what exactly you like. So if you're a positive person, all I see on my social media now is motorbikes, cigars, whiskey, and gaming. But 10 years ago, all my social media was stuff that was designed to kind of entrap me.
Why is it that no one says, hang on, why is the music industry allowing kids as young as 13 to get £1 million plus record deals talking about stabbing each other, murdering each other? For example,
because that makes money. Because that makes money.
For example, Carl, if me and you right now, God's honest truth, I'll say the truth right now. If me and you right now started talking about the government, COVID-19 being fake, X, Y, and Z, the government doing this, X, Y, and Z.
MI6 is going to be on our case.
I guarantee you,
100%.
this podcast would be banned even before we promoted it.
Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would.
But if me and you right now on this podcast was
profanities, drugs,
rapping
alcohol,
about drug dealing, stabbing each other up, murdering each other,
would be number one chat. That's what I'm saying. You get me?
Number one chat on YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying,
man gets what one is saying.
Do you get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying,
posh gangster.
Yeah, posh gangster.
Man knows what one is saying.
Is it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that what's going on, because then once you've got that publicity, once you've got a certain set of people or a certain amount of people consuming a certain product, what happens next, Carl?
Yeah.
The clothing brands kick in.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's why JD Sports sponsor mainstream rappers that are known for rapping about stabbing people.
It's all an algorithm. It doesn't have to be digital. God, this is getting so deep right now.
No, you're telling the truth. It's
an algorithm.
It's an algorithm. I want you to now, right now, tell me, what does someone who carries a knife look like?
Right, so I can say the age I am now, there's no look for someone who carries a knife.
No.
But the old
some young lad,
someone who's
listening to grime music,
someone with trackies on, TNs, hood up, maybe a ballet, gloves.
Yeah, because JD Sports have made wearing a ballet
exactly.
normal.
Yeah.
Normal.
So they're accommodating to be able to hide a weapon like that. You look at all grime.
These clothing brands have made it normal to wear a ballet, and for your kid to say for Christmas, I want a balaclava. They've made it normal
because it looks cool.
It looks cool.
When I put like a mask on that covers like this bit of my face, I feel like I look bad because I've got face tattoos. I'm the furthest away from what some people might consider someone with face tattoos would be. Yeah, of course. I get the face tattoos because I like art, and I've got a lot of space because I've no hair now.
No matter how good a piece of art is, what's more important, Kyle? A piece of art or a child's life?
What's more important? A child's life.
A child's life.
100%.
So they need to make it so music like this is only consumable by people over the age of 25. Social media needs to be banned till people are 25. Because don't forget, people say, why 25? Because your brain scientifically only stops growing when you're 25.
It's not fully developed till you're 25.
Exactly. You used to listen to Eminem.
Yeah.
Did you believe that he wanted to stab his mum
up? Yes.
You did?
Of course I did. Every song he wanted to. I think it was only because obviously he said it and he came with like a conviction that he hated his mum. He fucking hated his mum. And then when I got a little bit older and he started to rap about how she actually treated him, I was like, Christ, if that was my mum, I'd want to do the same. But I never once ever thought about doing that to my mum, regardless of.
And you've answered right there, because what you've done is because Eminem was, when I was a kid, right now I'm older, I think about it. When I used to listen to Eminem, I used to believe what he used to say, but because it was in another country, it never affected my life.
Yeah.
And it was totally different back then. And female empowerment back then to me was my nana looking after me and my granddad going out and working.
Yeah.
Fast forward all these years, female empowerment is totally different. So for me, female empowerment, what I've learned is a woman being paid the same wages, a woman having the right to join the military, a woman having the right to say her opinion, a woman the right to run the country. And you know what? Is
that your opinion?
And you know what? I'm very proud that my partner at the moment is stroke specialist nurse, and she comes home, and this is the truth. No, this is the truth. She's sat in a room, but this is the truth. She comes home sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I've helped this kid through suicide, and she'll go, well, I've saved 4 people from cardiac arrest. I've thrombolized X, Y, and Z. I've done this. I've done that. Give a round of applause to Mel. So,
show us your face.
I don't show her face. She's too sexy. You know what I mean? She says 4 people in a day. I say 4 people in a month. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? That to me is female empowerment.
But you're still saving someone.
Yeah. But modern day female empowerment. This is the question I'm asking to you.
Okay.
Is why is it WAP? Why is it that girls are more and more and more and more?
Did you say WAP?
No, wet ass. WAP.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Did you actually say WAP?
I'm going to say it again. Wet ass. WAP. Yeah. Kyle, do you want to say that?
Wet ass WAP.
Why is it that is now?
Sorry. Yeah. Wet ass WAP. We all know the Cardi B song, right?
Yeah. Why is it that now female empowerment is that they are as bad as a man? They want to treat each other like men. They want to shank each other like men. They want to watch Top Boy and be like, yo, man, I sell 2 bags a day, bro. Yeah, 20 bags a day. I'll shank you up, brother. Yeah.
That ain't
no female empowerment. That's a system abusing you.
That is on that individual. That is kind of disrespect to what is female empowerment. I'm all about that. You know, I'm all about for the rights of a female can do the same job as a guy can do, regardless. It doesn't matter. My issue is that certain genders have certain job roles.
Certain roles, yeah.
Because not because of different genders, but it suits
biological.
It suits that gender better. Like nurses, I get it. Male and female can be nurses. It doesn't matter. You know, it's fine. If you can save a life, you can save a life. That's okay. When it comes to like police, female can be a policewoman. That's absolutely fine as well. But what I'm saying is, if I'm being rushed by a group of guys or someone's breaking into my house, I'm not saying that a female can't make me feel safe.
Bro, I want 20 man running in with Koshi's going bosh, bosh, bosh.
If some 6'5" guy comes in, shoulders wider than McGaff, comes in,
that's not.
And people run away, I'm all right with that.
Now, people spend their life believing in God. Now, I've got hope tattooed here, so hold on, pain ends. That's the abbreviation. I don't know. What are your opinions on God? Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, just yes or no.
I'm very subjected to it. So at one point in my life, I did look up to what we call God, and it definitely got me through a hard part of my life. Now I follow a different religion, but it's still, the end goal is still the exact same. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm not hurting nobody else.
Listen, if I die...
I'm being a good person.
Yeah, if I die and I go upstairs and it's Allah, like, what gone, bro? I'm like, yes, cha. I'll be like, yo, you're Allah? Yeah. Well, I got it wrong, didn't I? Can I come in? Yes, bro, you can come in. I'll be like, sound. If I went upstairs and it's Christianity, like, God, your sins. And I'm like, yo, I'd still go, it's happening, bro. It's happening. I'm a chav. Am I coming in or what? Yes, you're coming in. I come in. Who gives a flying quack if it's a guy who's got 10 arms, 20 arms, 50 arms, 40 arms, big quack, no quack. I don't understand the brainwash that we're going through that causes all this war and misery and hate. So what I do is I just hold on, pain ends, because at the end of the day, one thing that's guaranteed is that we are living now, innit, Carl?
We are living to the fullest.
We are living right now. So we're living a dream. So why...
Oh my God, you said it.
Yeah,
living dream.
Living a dream.
Fucking right.
So why on earth would you base your like sort of life goals upon something that might not be real? Now, I'm not saying that anyone who's watching this that
because
heaven and hell isn't real or God isn't real. I just base my life on hoping that it's real. That when I go upstairs, that anyone who greets me is going to be accepting. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know why you feel like that?
I just hope that my brother stood there going, yes, Chia, what's happening, man? It's fucking 100%. Real, isn't it?
Do you know why? Because you've come trial and tribulations in your life, ups and downs. You've had experiences that have changed your character, made you into the person that you are. So... because we're nice people, we can always look at someone that's done what we would consider just purposely going out your way just to be a bad person.
Evil.
But you have to remember, what have they not been through to get where we are?
Or what have they been through to make them not where we are?
Well, exactly. If they've been through something, eventually they will get that kind of understanding that we've got. It just goes to show that we've been through a lot of stuff, bro. Come out better on the end. That's why we have this understanding. Like, if someone makes a mistake, like, you know yourself, like, your talk is aimed at not very nice people. And do you think that they just wake up and go, do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to go and do that. No. There's always a reason. And the reason is, like, you will always feel like, shit, why couldn't I get there sooner? And just let them open their eyes a little bit. Yeah. Do you know, to be more,
we said that was going to happen.
We need to be more understanding to other people's views. I'm not saying accept it or adopt it and then integrate it into your life. I'm just saying, just think about someone else's point of view, because if I'm that arrogant to listen to anybody else, I won't be where I am now. Because I'm always going to be going down this tunnel vision that I'm creating and not listen to nobody else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because at some point, you're going to say, at some point, you're going to want to change.
I'll take influence from you and what you told me, what you're going through. This guy, that girl, blah, blah. And I'll try and take little bits. And there's always going to be some positives that are always going to be at the back of my mind, just pecking away, thinking, oh, like, this guy's doing this, maybe I should try it. You know what I mean? But it's only if the individual wants to change. If you don't want to change, don't come with me with sympathy. I'll help you. I'll give you 3 chances. If you don't listen to any of them, I'm goners. Do you know what I mean?
It's like I'm rubbing a lamp.
I know, yeah.
So Carl introduced this episode. I know we've got very serious, very quick, but we are going to be, up and down. Like,
what was the episode called though?
Merry Christmas.
What was it? Yeah, it took long, but what was the
it
episode called?
I don't know. What was the episode called, people? What's going on? See what I mean?
So the episode was what's going on, and that is what's going on. So we thought we'd just let you know.
Do you know what?
See how you
I
feel,
actually
guys.
feel like we've done really good with that episode.
I think we have as well. If you feel like we have as well, viewers, please leave a comment, like it, share it. Just positivity.
Don't forget that. Always
and
like.
Rocco.
Don't forget Rocco.
He's just woke up, bless him.
Little ginger baby. So yeah, I'll come out of the position now. So please, this is our third episode. Do not forget to like, share, leave a comment on what you think. Please as well, I think we should start asking now for opinions on what we should talk about next. We are going to get some Preston talkers in, X, Y, and Z. Other than that, thank you for listening to another episode of Tatts and Bants, and I hope to see you soon.
Much love, guys. Peace out.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa.
Hold tight, your nana.
Pop with the fire on this one.